Oof, you can hear those fireworks. Let's start this stream up. There we go. Let's put everything in place. Oof. Yes, yes, we're about to put some more whiskeys on the stream. Let me see where I can put some of these things. For all of you watching, you're going to watch me set up real quick. Today's officially July 4th, baby. Yes, yes, it's July 4th. Shout out to all my Americans. And for a lot of you, we're going to put this. What else are we going to put? Ooh. And yes, yes, we're about to put this somewhere. Where are we going to put it? We can put it right over here. Where do we put it? Let me see. Where do we put this? I think we could put it maybe. Maybe we got some room over here. We got some room over here. Boom. Oof, we got to make sure that that doesn't fall. We should be good. We should be good. Are we good? Is the setup looking good, ladies and gentlemen? Let me see. Back up one time. I think we should be officially ready for. Wait a minute. I want to put one more whiskey. One more whiskey. Let's see. Do we have room? Ooh. I don't know if we have room. Matter of fact. Oh, we don't have room, do we? Oof, we don't got no room. This has never happened before. It's never happened before. Oof. Somebody's shooting up some toilet rocket. Here we go. We should officially be live. Ladies and gentlemen, today is officially July 4th. For July 4th. And for some of you watching around the world, you guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. For all the people in the chat room, you guys are amazing. You carry these streams on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, and I give you a good live stream. For all of you watching around the world today, we're going to be cooking for the USA some steaks. It's a Zaharoff Seraphim Musk review, which you will see, and we will be drinking some whiskey. For all of you watching, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be using to cook today, the steaks. Before we tell you anything of that, I will show you real quick. We do have it on the screen. Today is July 4th. For a lot of you, you guys know, in America, it's a big, big thing, right? Big thing. Point of the matter is, we got to pour a little bit of water, so I'm going to do this real quick while this starts setting up. People showing up. I hope nobody bombs. I hope nobody bombs us with a huge firework when I'm streaming. I might just drop my meat. Oof. And here we go for all of you watching around the world. Here we go. Happy July 4th weekend. Yes, I see you, Joanne. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, this is a live stream. If you don't know what a live stream is, a live stream is where you can interact with me in the chat room. All of our Americans, all the people from New Zealand, all the people from Europe, London, all over the world, Canada. You can interact with me in the chat room. That's what the live stream is. It don't matter if you're in North Korea. If you're in North Korea, you can still try to go to the bathroom, hide a little bit, and say ching chong dong. Yes. For all of you watching around the world today, we're going to be reviewing the fragrance. Today we're going to be reviewing the fragrance that many of you have been really looking forward to. This is, yes, here we go. This is Seraphim Musk. I'm going to say this. I'm a little bit mad. I'm a little bit mad today. I'm super mad, so I'm going to give you a good stream. I'm super, super mad. Super mad. You have no idea how mad I am. The point of the matter is, We're going to be reviewing this one. And also, I got some whiskeys on the stream, right? What whiskeys are we going to drink? Well, here's a couple. Heaven Hill, green to glass. This is, yes, the bourbon. This is a beautiful thing. Very light. I'm starting to like it more. Also, Heaven Hill. You can look these up. They're a little bit hard to find, but they're beautiful. Heaven Hill Greens to Glass of Weeded. We're going to be drinking that one too. To start off, I actually want to give a huge shout out to all our Americans. Oof, our American compadres over here, all our veterans and all the heroes, yes, in the USA that made this country what it is. Happy 4th of July and happy Independence Day for all of you Americans. So we're going to be doing this. First off, let me just say this. My back is killing me. Let's just say this. I'm looking forward to this. All right? I'm looking forward to this, but I am really, really mad. I am so mad you're going to see what I have to say. We're going to be using Cosmo SPG on the stream with a mix of Meat Mitch. That is a seasoning we're going to be using. So for a lot of you, if you want to jot that down, learn from me. You can learn from me, and that's good. That's okay. Learn from me. You can officially make one of the best steaks you'll ever make, right? But let's get down to the dirty and nitty gritty. We're going to be having a Scottish whiskey right now called Ardbeg Smoky Verse. I'm so mad that I got smoke coming out of my ears. I got a lot of smoke coming out of my ears, and this is a perfect drink to have to start off the stream. You have no idea how pissed I am. I am so mad on 4th of July. Woof. You're going to see why. The point of the matter is, let's start moving some things. I'm going to take out my meat for the fragrance community and for the whiskey community. You guys know I got big meat, right? Big meat every time. Point of the matter is, here we go. On sale. Usually it's $20 a pound. Got it on sale. Here's one of them, and here's another one. Shout out to Publix in Florida. This is hand cut and trimmed in store, and it's beautiful. Look at it. It's beautiful. This is the price, bone-in ribeye, but I got it on sale again. These are $20 a pound, so this should have been $33, at least $33. Anyways, let's start opening this up. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. 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 Good to see Joanne, Farm Kitty, AM in the chat room. Also, we had somebody else in the chat room, one of our subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in, King. And also, for a lot of you, we're going to start drinking the whiskey of the start of the stream. This is a rare whiskey. It's only right to do this because, well, I am doing a review of this. I'm going to tell you exactly why this kind of reminds me a little bit of what we're drinking. The point of the matter is, let's put this over here. We're going to review that. Looking forward to it. I was going to do that one Monday, but I didn't expect it to get here yesterday. It got here yesterday at night, and for all of you, I got the FedEx yesterday at night. And for some of you, I'm pretty happy that the owner was able to actually, I was very happy that the owner was able to think of me with this one. I was not thinking of this at all. So we're going to have we're going to have a talk out here with the review. But for the meantime, look at this beautiful box. Beautiful box. Presentation's key, right? Let's pop this open. Ardbeg Smoky Verse. This is an Isla single malt. Let's pop this open. Let's pour it in our beautiful glass. Very rare and hard to find. For all of you watching, this is your first time watching. Ladies and gentlemen, we do reviews on whiskey, and I show products on the stream that I like. For all of you watching, if I don't like a product, usually I just really don't even talk about it. But today I have to talk about this because I'm so mad. Point out there is Cosmo PG. We're going to be using this, okay? We're also going to be using the Meat Mitch Steer Season. We're going to be using those for all of you that are rewatching this one. There's no editing involved in any of these live streams, so I'm going to tell you the honest review. And for a lot of you, here we go. First off, our big smoky verse. Let's nose this out. Ooh, the most fruitiest committee release they have ever done on this limited edition. I am very, very, very impressed with this. You can go check out my review of this one. Point of matter is, cheers to all of you, all Americans. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the USA. Let's drink this up. Ooh. Oof. That right there. Oof. That is really, really good. One of the best committee releases. Really nice. But I'm going to have to say this. We're not going to review this whiskey. We're ready to review this whiskey. What I want to review is the fragrance. Now, before I start reviewing the fragrance, we have to say this. I want to season my food so that it gets a little bit into the seasoning, into the meat. So let's do this first. First off, let's pop this open. Oof. Gosh. Oof. It is so hot out here, man. All right, first, we're going to put this on here. So for a lot of you, I don't need to clean this up too much. It's already pretty clean. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do exactly that. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil on our steaks. Let's drink this dram, our big smoky verse. Nice. Good amount. Oh, that's good. Take this out of the way. We're going to put this right here for now. So good. Okay, first off, for all of you, let's finish this up. And for all of you, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If this is your first time watching, hit that like button. If you haven't already. Okay, so we're going to start off with this one. This is salt, pepper, and garlic all mixed up. Now, I did use it yesterday. I used two seasonings yesterday, and the one that won is the one we're using right now. Cosmo and Meat Mitch. That was a winner, man. That was a winner, real winner. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So first off, what you want to do is make sure both sides are very nice and healthy with that olive oil, all right? Do not go half-ass. Make sure to go full ass, all right? Full ass out of the bed at night when you're sleeping, all right? Full ass. Point of the matter is, you gotta get both of the sides of the meat nice and oiled up, all right? This is not a Diddy party, but this is a real strictly beautiful meat that you're gonna have to make sure that when you do cook this, you're gonna enjoy it, and I can guarantee you that you will enjoy it as long as you follow these steps. Okay, so we have this going good. It looks good. We have this going. We're going to move this one a little bit to the side. Oh, no. Is that rain? Oh, no. I'm gonna get more mad than I'm already am. Point of the matter is, you're gonna see why I'm mad. We're gonna do the review of the Zaharoff Seraphim Musk soon. All right, let's start loading this up with some seasoning. All right, here we go. I'm putting a little bit of heavier seasoning because it's thicker. It is thicker, and now we're gonna do. Man, this can't be. Come on, Lord, what you doing out here, man? Anyways, we're gonna put the meat Mitch. Beautiful. Meat Mitch on the top. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. There you go. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Meat Mitch. Here comes the rain. Holy Lord. Come on, man. Don't do me like this, man. Don't do me like this. Oof. Before I get some rain in my dram, let's drink us up. We're gonna have to get more away. The rain. The rain. That rain is no joke, man. Let's get more far away. Okay, we as far as can be. We as far as can be. It's raining. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm super mad. All right, here we go. We're gonna flip this over. So what you want to do is just make sure to flip it over nicely. There you go. Looks good. Today's 4th of July, so for everybody that rewatches this stream, I really appreciate it so much. For any of you that rewatch, here you go. We're going to put it over here. Beautiful. Okay, now comes the Cosmo. So this is salt, pepper, and garlic. You can buy it already. It's already here. Everything here you need, it's here. Good layer, all right? Now, why am I putting this in mine? You're probably asking. Well, first off, it's a thicker piece than yesterday. These pieces of meat are a little bit thicker. You can tell that the thickness is a little bit thicker. And for some of you, I will say, make sure my ranches, let me know, ranches. Please do me a favor, AM, let me know when my sound goes off. When it rains, there's issues. That goes for all my ranchers. I don't think Farm Kitty, I don't think she has a good ear because yesterday somebody told me, then somehow the ranches. So please, ranches, let me know if my volume changes at all, the connection or the lag. If we start lagging, you let me know. Anyways, the point of the matter is, me Mitch. I'm mad, man. I'm mad. You're going to see why I'm mad, fragrance community. The whiskey community, they get their recommendations from me, and I really appreciate it. All of the people out here that take my recommendations, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. When you guys rewatch these streams, oof, I just killed another mosquito. When you guys rewatch these streams, I really appreciate it, and I really have been really just telling you guys are amazing. So for all of you, here we go. We good? Mic check? I'm not good at mic check. It's okay. It's all right. No problem. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're going to start turning this around. We're going to do the review, but I'm a little bit mad about what I'm about to say. You're going to see. Point of the matter is, we got to make sure the sads. Do the sads. All right, do the sads. Make sure to do the inside. Make sure all the seasoning gets really lit up on your steak. All right, make sure there you go. Make sure the seasoning gets lit up on your steak. There's a lot of side action here. Oof, you heard that bomb. Good to see Joanne and Champion. You heard that bomb. All right, here we go. Hey, put this over here. Boom. Looks really good. Really good. These steaks are looking phenomenal. I do know that July 4th, usually people are not really on YouTube. So for any of you that are rewatching this, I really appreciate it. I should be doing this on a Monday, but I give you guys a good stream regardless every day. I did want to do this today because I don't think that this fragrance deserves a Monday. And I'm sorry to say, but I have to be as honest can be because we are a review channel. We do review products that I like. If I like it, I will tell you that I like it. So we're going to review this right now. But before we review this, I need to move some of my stuff here. I need to move my meats. I need to move my meat out of the way. Because for all of you, we're looking good, looking good. All right, so these are the two we used, a mixture. Here's the mixture that I use. You could take this out, take a photo. Take a photo. There you go. Those are the two that I used. On your cookout today, if your last minute cookout, now you know, now you know. Right now you know. Anyways, let's take this out of the way. Let's take this son of a gun out of the way. I'm going to take this out of the way and we're going to focus right on the review. Now, before I start talking about this review, this bottle is, honestly, the presentation is insanely beautiful. Let's start by talking about how beautiful this presentation is on this. Now, for all of you that do not know, I like to review fragrances. I also like to review anything that I like. If you see me talk about the watch that I recently bought, we talked about how it's pointless to buy a Rolex because at the end of the day, everybody has the same Rolex, right? Everybody has the same Rolex. And another reason why, well, there's a certain list to get on the Rolex, and I told you about it on that one review. Point of matter is we're here to review products, and I'm not going to hold back on this. I'm just not going to hold back because I need to make sure that all of you understand this is not a game. When you're on YouTube, it is not a game at all. And I can say that everybody has a different opinion. That's all cool. Everybody has a different opinion. But at the end of the day, whose opinion counts the most? Your opinion. Yes. Whose opinion counts the most? Your opinion, all right? I'm getting really mad. As a matter of fact, I'm getting so mad that we're going to have to take out an American whiskey. Oof. Okay, we're going to have to take out an American whiskey. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with this. Let's hang on the full proof 1792. This is 125 proof. Let's take this out. Let's pour it up. Let's drink it. Let's drink this up. Here we go. Shout out to 1792. Anybody that buys this, store picks are the best. One of the best to buy. Get yourself one, a store pick. 1792. Okay, let's talk about this. I'm looking forward to telling you this because I'm really mad. I'm so pissed. I'm really, really blown away by the packaging. Now, again, we're going to talk about the packaging exactly just like this. I'm blown away by the packaging on this whiskey. Doesn't this make you want to buy it? It makes me want to buy it. I bought it. It is fantastic. Outstanding. Great. But you're rolling the dice, usually, when you buy products. They have a good look on them, right? The look doesn't matter at the end of the day. Just let you guys know. The look of the bottle, the look of the box. Usually it does matter for those moments that you look at it and just the presentation. It's such a beautiful presentation, you know, you want to buy it, and it's cool, man. At the moment, it's cool. It's all good, right? Till you start wearing it. Point of matter is, let's open this up, and let's talk about this. Whose opinion matters most? Reaper's opinion. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's pop this open. And for some of you, I'm just honestly going to say how beautiful just everything is on this. God dang, it's so beautiful, man. God dang, it is so beautiful. Let me take this out of the box. It is so beautiful, but this is what bothers me. Here we go. Look, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Holy Lord. This is Zaharoff, Seraphim Musk. You go to Zaharoff.com and purchase other fragrances from that website. But this is what struck me. Look at the juice. All right, look at the juice. This is what struck me. Now, what do you think of this juice? This juice to me screams out fresh. Right? This is supposed to scream out fresh, beautiful, Maybe something you could wear at the maybe a hot summer day. This screams to me just, wow, it should be refreshing. Should be refreshing, right? I'm really mad. I'm really mad. I'm really, really mad. I'm really, really mad. Now, let me just say this ahead of time. Let me say this ahead of time, and I'm going to be as transparent as can be. Okay? This bottle was officially, all right? Let me say this right now. Officially, something that I thought was going to be the most craziest, most beautiful, look at the bottle, most insane bottle. I thought to myself, my man, I can't even stop. I gotta wear this right now. And what did I do? I did it. I opened it in the car. And in the car, I sprayed it on my skin. I got so crazy on here that I literally sprayed it on my skin in the car. Oh my Lord, was that a bad idea? Point of matter is 1792 full privilege drink us up. That is so good. Whatever I'm drinking, 1792, insane. I am officially so mad. You have no idea how mad I am. I am so mad. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fragrance house, and I really, really enjoy. And I love the fact that we have a person named George Zaharoff that has made his way into YouTube. He has made his way into your hearts. He has made his way into doing just a lot of beautiful things. A lot of his fragrances are really, really good. And for some of you, I'm not promoting this. Remember this, you're about to see, this is a review. I'm not promoting this is a review. You don't see no link on my channel. You don't see no link on my channel, do you? No, you don't. You don't see a link. Point of the matter is, I'm disappointed that I had to spray this in the car. I'm going to say this right now. As soon as I sprayed this in the car, I said, my Lord, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? In the span of 5 minutes that I officially sprayed it on inside my car, sprayed it on my skin, both arms, and in my neck, in the 5 minutes I regretted it, and I told myself, I think I need to blow up my car. And I still feel right now that I need to blow up my car. And this is an honest review, and this is going to be a very, very, very strict review. There's a reason why I'm doing this is because for all of you that are watching, I want to make sure that you have everything in your possession. You get all the info you need. I'm going to tell you exactly what I smelled on this fragrance. Now, before I say anything, why did I spray so much? I sprayed so much. Look at this beautiful juice. There's no juice like this. It's so beautiful, right? Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. I sprayed the shit out of myself today in the car. And I felt after the 5 minutes that I should blow my car up. This is an honest review. I'm not even joking. And I have to make sure if anybody out there says otherwise, you're going to hear why. Let me tell you exactly what I smelled. And I don't want to even spray it on my skin right now, okay? I'm just going to say it's good to see the chat room. Tone Rick. Shout out to Tone Rick in the chat room. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I don't want to spray this on my skin. I got home, and guess what I did? I had to take a shower, man. I had to take a shower. Now, before I say anything more about this, before I spray it on my skin, because we're going to have to spray this on my skin, right? It's a review. It's a real review. I don't know how many other fragrance channels, I don't even know if there's a channel that really actually does real reviews. We do real reviews out here. That's why we drink whiskey. We only show the best. I don't like to show horrible stuff. This is something that I'm just not going to show again, and I'm very thankful for what George Zaharoff is doing, but somebody out here has to say something. Somebody has to say something. Somebody has to wake up George Zaharoff. This right here is unacceptable. I do not accept this to be acceptable. And right now, I'm just going to say I'm super pissed. I am so pissed. Nobody actually, I'm just so pissed. You have no idea. It's almost like, let me explain to you how pissed I am. It's almost like I ordered a freaking pizza And then everybody started to say, you got to go to this place, you got to go to this place. Oh, okay, I'll go to this place. And then when I get the pizza, it's sloppy. It's a sloppy pizza, son of a gun. It's so sloppy, the pizza. I'm like, dude, this is not a pizza. This is not a pizza. It's a damn steak. This is a steak. It's raw. It's raw. It's raw. This ain't no, look at the flap. This is a steak. I go, no, my man, this is a pizza. You think I'm gonna, I took a bite out of the damn thing. I took a bite of the damn thing. And guess what? My mouth was full of raw meat. Why? Because at the end of the day, you just gotta do it, my man. If you're a YouTuber, you gotta believe what you see, right? That shouldn't be the thing. But I'm giving you the real review. For all of you watching, just because there's whiskey channels that tell you they're good whiskey doesn't mean it's good. This is the only channel that's gonna mop up any whiskey that I think is bad. I'll mop it up. I'll just say don't buy it. This is the only channel that's gonna give you the honest review. I'm not here to officially give anybody. I'm here to help other people out. If there's a company in Master Steel that messed up, they slept on the job, just like I almost slept in Jurassic Park, the new Jurassic Park today. I forgot even the name of the Jurassic Park. I saw it today. Snooze Fest, action, snooze fest, action, snooze fest. The point of the matter is, we're going to $5 super chat. Over here, here we go. Over here, AM says, good, bad, or ugly. Reaper reviews are the best, and Frank Calm and the whiskey calm, whiskey, yes, whiskey calm. For all of you watching, look, it's just what it is. Now, I will be spraying this on my skin, AM. Good to see AM in the chat room, AM. Thank you so much for the $5 super chance. I really enjoy the fact that he's here. Thank you so much. And for all of you, my members and also my subscribers, learn from me, please. Please. Learn from me. Sometimes you just gotta finally tell yourself, you know what? Just because people say a certain pizza is good, it doesn't mean it's good. Your opinion matters, and at the end of the day, you are the one that controls the opinion of whatever it is you like. Nobody else should. Point of the matter is 1792. Let's drink us up. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly real quick. It's about to get ugly real quick. So, first off, here we go. Beautiful presentation. It's a beautiful bottle, but I'm going to spray it on my skin. Here we go. For all of you, I'm about to spray it on my skin. I'm going to regret it. Remember, I took a shower to take this off, and the son of a gun didn't even come off. It's so strong. Ooh. It's too much. I sprayed too much. Wow. I'm going to burn my hand off. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Oof. Oh. Shit. Oof. Oh, man. Now, let me just, God damn it. I mean, this is, George Zaharoff he's gonna flip out. But it's good. It's good he flips out. I hope he flips out because somebody has to say something. If it's anybody, it's me. Okay? If it's anybody, it's me. I'm just gonna say, if it's anybody, it's me. Okay, you guys can, for everybody in the community, everybody in YouTube, you guys can all be happy together, hold hands together, go to the gym together, start airboxing together if you want, right? Go to the gym, do your thing. Point of the matter is, this is not it, my man. Now, let me explain to you what happened in the car. And I'm going to explain to you, and I'm going to smell my nose right now. Let me smell this over here. Here we go. Let's drink this. I'm going to say let's drink this. As a matter of fact, I think I do need a drink. Let's drink this up. Somebody said a Zaharoff in the chat room. I use a Zaharoff when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, when I was in school. When I was a kid, I used a Zaharoff. That's what I use on a daily basis. That $20 fragrance smells better than this. I'm sorry to say. At $20 a Zaharoff in the chat room, somebody had said something. To me, it's better than this. Now, there's an issue with this, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Let me explain to you. Let me smell this one time. Let me smell this one time. Let me smell this one time. Oh! Dude! It smells like an old man, like a 90-year-old man's hair. Ooh, it smells like just an old man. But this is not what I wanted to say. Let's review this real quick. Okay, let's review this real quick. Okay, so the color sparked me to be fresh. When I first put it in the car, I said, I smelled it. I'm like, woo, a little bit different. And then when I smelled it, I said, whoa, holy shit. I need to sit down real quick. Oof. I said, holy crap. What did I just do? Why did I spray this in the car? This smell, the first smell that I got is almost like a aqua. What is it? Aqua. Oh man, there's a toothpaste. There's a toothpaste that old people use. I had that smell like an old toothpaste that people use. It's not Colgate. There's one that has like a red, white, and green color. And then I had it was a Vaseline smell. It was a Vaseline smell that just, it's ruining this, right? And then in the car, I was like, why is it smell like that? And then boom! And then boom! It just hits me. Boom! It just hits me with a son of a gun, like it's like baby powder. It's like somebody put some baby powder in some old man's ass, and the old man just walked by me and said, hey, where's the drinks? Sir, you're in a car dealership. Oh, I'm so sorry. Like that, man. It smelled like a dude that was like an Alzheimer old man. Like it smelled like really, really just, there was a sort of smell, man. Can't even explain to you. It just struck in my head in the car. I'm going to smell this again. Let me smell my hand right now. It's like a baby powder they put in an old man. Oh, hell no. And then, this is the main thing that ruined everything. There was a Vaseline smell. Now, the Vaseline smell isn't there's no Vaseline smell in this. But it's a Vaseline smell in my head. I don't use Vaseline, but I know the smell. It almost smells like, petrol. It smells like a petrol kind of oil, right? Vaseline has a petrol kind of oil. It smells to me like that in the car. And I told myself, this can't be, man. This can't be. Who told George? Who told George to release this? Who told George to accept this? This is something that I just have to say. Who told George Zaharoff to accept this and release this? The beautiful bottle. The bottle that I can say is one of probably the most beautiful, most masculine bottles out there. Who told this man to release this? Is there somebody out there that told him, said, green light, you got to release it? Did somebody out there give the green light? I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's really true. I hope it's true. I hope what I'm saying is true. I hope somebody out there actually gave him the up and said, release this. And I hope it wasn't him that officially said this is something great to release. What really killed me on here is I looked at the notes. Now, this is supposed to have Musk, but the Musk is something that I can say is really, really on the undertone on this. I saw this as being a freshie, an aquatic freshie almost, maybe a masculine freshie, a Musk freshie, but it didn't turn me on to that. When I officially opened the notebook to see what notes were in this, because this reminded me of triple XXL, which is the XL, XXXX, XXXXL. It reminded me of the XXXL. And I said to myself, you know what killed this? You know what ruining this? What's ruining this is the leather. There is a leather note in here that completely is it's remarkably just it doesn't go. It's almost like wearing green. It's like how can I explain to you? Today's 4th of July, right? It's like going out on 4th of July and wearing Mexican colors. Green, white, and red. My man, even the Mexican here in Miami, they don't even take out their Mexican flags. They take out their American flags. Okay? This reminded me exactly like just a. I don't even want to. I don't even want to say it. Should I say it? I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed. You know what I'm pissed about? I'm pissed. I'm pissed to the fact, and for all of you, we're gonna do some Big G. Good to see Big G. Remember, for some of you, we're cooking some steaks. We're cooking some steaks. Oof, oof, oof. We're wolves out here tonight, baby. We're wolves, right? We're wolves. For all the ladies that are at home, all the ladies are probably cooking at home, right? It's 4th of July. All the ladies are cooking at home. Probably not watching. That's okay. For the men, this is great for the men. Big G. Remember, we have Big G. We have some whiskeys to drink. So for all of you, I'm just a little bit mad. I'm a little bit mad. And what am I going to say right now? Let's just say this. The people in Frankheim, which is the fragrance community, the fragrance channels that you see, I think all of their noses are broken. And the one guy that his nose is broken, I can say this. Ross, your nose is broken, my man. I don't know what the hell you thinking. Saying this is the best fragrance ever to get released from George Zaharoff. You gotta be out of your mind. You gotta be broken nose oof, gotta be kidding me. Dude, look, Reaper Crew, I'm pissed. Now, why am I pissed? First off, the reason why I'm pissed is because there's YouTubers out there. There's YouTubers out there that are pushing this. All right, they're pushing this so hard. I'm smelling this, and I can honestly tell you that this is something that I personally feel I don't even think I'm gonna ever wear it. I'm never gonna wear this again. I'm so sorry to say. I'm honestly sorry to say this is probably the first ever bad review I've ever done on this any bottle on the lineup of George Zaharoff. George Zaharoff worked so hard, man. He worked so hard to make a product and to make a legacy in the perfume industry. He is a ranch hero and he's a great guy. But somebody look, man, somebody out here on YouTube has to go, ah! And if he flinches, that's good. If he flinches, that means, you know what? If he flinches, that's what I'm doing right now. George Zaharoff, I'm going to say this. I love the fact that you put some time and effort into this. But to me, what ruined this is the leather. There's a leather that I have a feeling, I have a great nose when it comes to whiskeys. I have a great nose when it comes to whiskey, and I also have a great nose when it comes to fragrances. The leather that you use on this, and this is something that Broken Nose Ross doesn't know in the fragrance community. If you guys don't know, there's YouTubers out there that have names. One of the bigger YouTubers on the fragrance community. There's a lot of big YouTubers on the fragrance community. There's also a lot of people in the whiskey community. Everybody has a different opinion. We have to understand that, but I'm as strict as possible, man. I can't put something bad on the stream, but we're putting this because we're doing the review. Ross, you better check your nose, man. You better go to the doctor. You better drain out that nose. You better go to QVC on the TV and see if they have those nose filters that filter out, put the water through your nose, shoot it out through your nose, or fix your nose. This over here got ruined by one thing only. And that's the leather. The leather note on here just ruined us. Half on Smash. I see you, Half on Smash. Thank you so much, Half on Smash, for being part of the stream. I appreciate you so much. And today, Half on Smash, I am officially wearing a beater. I'm wearing a beater. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Half on Smash. Away, Half on Smash. I have 3 cards that I got in the mail. 3 cards I got in the mail today. I got them graded, PSA graded. I got 2 9s, and I'll tell you the other one. Point of matter is, I'm not going to show it, right? Because today we haven't got a super chat. Only one super chat, maybe of Hoff. I haven't seen Hoff send a super chat. He likes Pokemon. Anyways, here we go. We cheers all of you. And for all of you, Hoff says, I'm going to read this because he's a DJ producer and he's a great, great guy. I really appreciate him. He says he's having some Angels Envy to celebrate with this Reaper crew. And for all of you, I'm going to give you some options. Next time, Hoff on Smash is a holiday. 1792 is really, really good. It's classy. It's a classy bottle. Also, there's a bottle that you can find in your store that's rare. I do know that he likes rare stuff. Or big. Smoky Verse. This is rare. It's going to go for a lot of money. You can start collecting these if you want to. If you collect them, remember, you can put them aside, and eventually they will cost a lot of money. This is a committee release. Very rare. Once a year, they release some of the special ones. Is the best one of this year, or Big Smoky Verse. What a crazy name, right? Smoky Verse. You know, Archie Verse, you get it? Anyways, Hoff on Smash. If you want a good one also, if you go to the store today again, Evan Williams, American Hero Edition. You guys know, shout outs to our veterans. You see our veterans right here. Marines, we have Navy, we have Air Force, we have Army. And for all of you watching, these are also really good. If I want to recommend one for Hoff on Smash, this would be one that I would recommend. It's a low proofer. I do know 107 is low proof for some people. To me, that's not really low. Over here, this is 121 proof. It's really good. But let's keep on with this. Good to see Hoff on Smash. Huge shout outs to the fragrance community and the watch community and the whiskey community. You guys are amazing. Reaper crew. Anyways, point of matter is, I'm going to say is, I think I need to blow up my car, man. I don't know how I'm going to get the smell out of my car. I got to blow it up. Let's drink a sip. If anybody has a recommendation how to get rid of the smell in the car, I rather have a used condom in the car to smell for a week than to smell this in the car that I'm going to be going into tonight. I'm going to say this. It's not a good. It's just. How can I explain it? Let's go back to this. So the review on this fragrance, the bad thing is the leather. I think if somebody, I don't know who it is, if you didn't put leather in here, if the leather wasn't here, I think it was good. There's cardamom, I believe, on this. I saw some of the notes in the car. I think if you would have taken that out too, would have been good. If you would have put some, maybe saltiness on here, something a little bit more aquatic, and then put that musk. And then you could have put maybe something extremely salty, almost to the point that you're getting close to the Seraphim blue, but you don't take it away from the Seraphim blue, and you just go with different drive. I think it would have been great. But the leather is something on this. Oh, holy Lord. Hoff on Smash, man. Thank you so much, Hoff on Smash. He says over here, let freedom ring, baby. Hoff on Smash, thank you so much, Hoff on Smash. By the way, Hoff on Smash, we stream every single day. Don't forget, if you have been watching, we stream every single day. And for all of you, I give you all the best recommendations on whiskeys. So Hoff on Smash, I really appreciate you, and happy late birthday to Hoff on Smash. Shout outs to Hoff on Smash. Thank you so much. So, for all of you, 4th of July is today. You guys already know. We're going to drink another whiskey. Let's drink another whiskey. I'm going to go live for Hoff on Smash. So, what I'm going to do is, we're going to drink Evan Williams. Now, I want to drink this again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find another bottle. I'm honestly telling you, I don't think I'm going to find another bottle. Let's drink this Evan Williams 1783, and let's keep on talking about this fragrance. Let's drink this up. Man, the smell of this fragrance. The smell of this fragrance is killing me. By the way, I will take out an Angel's Envy. Let me know which Angel's Envy you're having. I'll take it out for you. Hoff on Smash, let me know which Angel's Envy you're having. I'll take it out. I have a couple Angel's Envy. So you let me know which one, and I'll take it out for you. And I'll probably pour it in here. All right? Hoff on Smash, thank you so much. And for anybody in the chat room, you guys are amazing. Man, this stinks. stinks. Oh my Lord. Man, I'm so disappointed. Oh man, I'm so mad. I'm so mad, man. I'm so mad. I don't feel like this is George Zaharoff's work, man. I don't feel like this is George, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a friend, like, man, I'm so annoyed. It's like, look, you have a friend, right? The guy's great, the friend's great, but you tell him stuff, and then all of a sudden you don't see him for like a couple months. And then next thing you know, he comes back, he's like, hey, I just bought this car. What car you bought? I bought a McLaren. Are you joking me? How would you buy a McLaren? You know the McLaren has issues. Oh, because I talked to a different friend of mine, and my friend told me McLaren is great to have in Miami. But I have issue with McLaren now, like it's having tranny issues, like I can't even shift right. Are you joking me? Why didn't you ask me? Why didn't you ask me? I don't know, because I didn't think, I don't know. I don't know. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like with this. I'm honestly gonna say I don't know if he got approval of anybody. I'm a little bit flustered and annoyed. I'm super flustered and annoyed. You know what it is to have a Georgia Hall fragrance and not be able to spray it and not be able to wear it? You know what it is? You know how crazy that is? Half on Smash, thank you so much. By the way, AM also, thank you so much. Let's look this up. So this is Evan Williams, 1783. Now, for all of you, this Evan Williams, it does have a lot of vanilla, a ton of vanilla. Ooh, I'm killing all these mosquitoes. Look at all these mosquitoes here. A ton of mosquitoes. This has a ton of vanilla. It does have a good amount of oak. It's great also. Half on Smash, you can use this for cocktails. Really, really good for cocktails. I'm zapping all of them, right? Zap, zap, zap. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. That's the smoothest whiskey I've had on stream. The smoothest whiskey I've had on stream. This is vanilla. God dang, this is god dang good. Vanilla, oak, caramel. Those beautiful notes that you want in a bourbon whiskey. This has. Not only has that, but it has a little touch of the American spirit, the American hero. I do recommend a lot of you. This is the bottle you need to get. If you don't find this, try harder. You can still find us. Half on Smash, thank you so much, Half on Smash, for a $10 super chat, and for all of you. Let's keep on talking about. I'm gonna spray more of this. Oof, I'm gonna spray it on my neck right now. Oof. Oof. Holy crap. The opening is. It fakes you out. The opening fakes you out so bad. It fakes you out so bad. It goes into like almost like a. Oof, look at all these things I'm killing. It goes almost into like. It switches up on you. It goes almost into like almost a. It feels like a spearmint freshness, and all of a sudden, it just stops. And then it goes straight into like a dirty musk, like an old man dirty musk. We're talking about like old man dirty musk. Like we're talking about like, dude, we're talking about like an old man that hasn't showered, and I'm about to throw up, man. Like an old man that hasn't showered in like 4 days. An old man that has, I'm about to throw up. Hey, time out, I'm about to throw up. This fragrance. There's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with this fragrance. Oof, I just sprayed like 5 sprays on my neck. Something wrong with this fragrance. It just goes into like a super old man musk. Very, very strong. Almost gets into like that peak of beautifulness, and all of a sudden just get deteriorated with that leather. The worst. I'm just gonna say this: the only thing that ruins this is really, I think everything, but the leather is really, really one of the things that just ruins this. So for the YouTuber out there, his name is Ross. Ross, check your nose, my man. This right here, you should be ashamed, and I'm going to say this for anybody that gives good reviews. You don't want to always, you don't want to always listen to those good reviews. It's good to be positive on YouTube, man. Honestly, it's really good to be positive on YouTube. I like to be positive all the time. Positive, happy, fun, entertaining, everything above. I just can't see it with this, man. I can't see it with this. I need a shower right now. I need a shower right now. What is going on? As a matter of fact, I don't even want this bottle near me. I'm so pissed, man. I don't even want this bottle near me. I'm so pissed. I don't even want. I don't even smell the leakage on that. And it's on my skin, man. Oh, it's on my skin. What am I gonna do? Over here, over here. Let me read this comment real quick. Let me read this comment. Reaper, do you think your experience with the fragrance helped you appreciate the notes in the whiskey, vice versa? So, let me talk to all of you. Before I ever was into whiskey, I was into fragrances. When I was a kid, I couldn't drink whiskey. I couldn't drink beer. When I was a kid, as a matter of fact, when I was a kid, my father, we were at a party one time, I don't remember what party, he had a green bottle in his hand, and the green bottle was named Heineken. He goes, you're not going to like it. I go, man, give me that. Give me that beer. Give me that beer. I was a kid. I got it, I put it in my mouth, and I spit it out. The beer tasted, to me at the time, it tasted like pickle water. The beer tasted like pickle water at the time when I was a kid. Small little kid. I don't even know. How old was I? I have no idea how. I was a small little kid at the time. When I got that drink of beer, it was horrible. Never want to drink it again, right? Point of matter is, as a kid, I started growing up. And as soon as I got to like 6 years old or something, I got into fragrances. But not to the point that some of you probably think that we had eBay back in the days. We didn't have eBay back in the days, right? We didn't have eBay. So what we used was, there was a splash. We would use splashes as kids. We would use splashes and we would put it on our bodies and our neck, and we would smell good for like, the splash would work for like 20 minutes, and that's it. You don't smell it anymore. But the point of the matter is, that's what I would like. I would like those smells. And when I started getting older, I started getting gifted fragrances. Some of the fragrances that I was getting gifted when I started getting older, I didn't like. I just didn't like. I just never used them. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed and shy to say to the people that gave it to me, take it back. Can you switch it? I was scared to do that when I was a kid. I think a lot of kids are like that, right? They're shy. They're timid. I never wanted to tell any of the people that gave me fragrances when I was a kid that it stinks. It's horrible. What do I look like? What do I look like? I'm a kid. Why are you giving me this? I won't forget one of the fragrances that I got when I was a kid. By the way, I started getting older, and when I got into I got older. Somebody gave me a fragrance. It was that fragrance I only sprayed in my room. It was 212. When the first fragrance of 212 came out, somebody gave it to me. It was the worst fragrance I have ever had in my whole collection at the time. And I had a good amount of fragrances. The worst decision I ever did was, one day I went to Eckerd's, yes, back in the days, Eckerd's, I think it was Eckerd's. Went to Eckerd's, they had buy one, get one free. They had a store fragrance. I bought like 8 of them because I thought, you know what, if I wear these, it's amazing. The worst fragrances that I've ever officially had in my collection were the ones that I bought at Eckerd's when I was a kid. It was the worst decision I've ever made in my whole life when it comes to fragrances. And it only took me a week to figure that out. I started spraying all the fragrances that I had bought, buy one, get one free from Eckerd's. And it was so harsh and sharp. They were sharp. They were almost like alcohol. It's like if I was spraying alcohol on my skin with one note, not like 3 different notes. No, it was like 2 or 1 note. It was horrible. When it comes to whiskeys, because I know AM just asked me, when it comes to whiskey, some of these experiences with whiskeys, how does it help me with fragrances? Well, let's just say this. I was always into fragrances first. Over here, we got a super chat. Shout out to Tyler Stevens. Over here it says Tyler Stevens currently drinking some Boarstown Bourbon Company. Tyler, you know what? You're making me want to drink. You know what? You're making me want to drink that. For you, Tyler. This is your first super chat on the stream on the 4th of July. For you, my man, I'm gonna do that. $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Tyler. I'm gonna put the newest Boarstown release on here. Let's do that. Had it right at the door. Let's drink this up. It's the first Boarstown release. Recently the first of this year. All right, Tyler, we're going to drink this. In honor of Tyler, I'm going to drink that. Tyler, thank you so much for the super chat. Like I was saying, fragrances has always been my first. Why didn't I do a fragrance channel? I don't feel like there is a bottom with the fragrance. How can I say this? I'm a smart man, right? I feel like this has already peaked. Fragrances has already peaked. There's no more of a limit. It's already to the ceiling. Okay? So the reason why I never made a fragrance channel is because the fragrances are ready to the ceiling. What that means is if I was to put money into whiskey stocks, say there was two stocks in this world, whiskey stock or a fragrance stock, what would I put my money on? Whiskey. And that's what I did. We started the channel because whiskey officially was on the bottom. We're on the bottom end still. There's still complete up end for whiskey. With the fragrances, there's no up end anymore. They're ready all the way to the top. All-time highs. All-time highs. You can't do anything different with whiskeys. I mean, you can't do anything different with fragrances. You could do a lot more with whiskeys. So I started this channel because I said there's more opportunity with whiskey than fragrances. You cannot say in the fragrance community that there is ever going to be more. It's already all-time high. You can't do more. The only thing in the future is going to be different is going to be AI. That's it, AI. Point of the matter is, Chris, good to see Chris, good to see AM, good to see Farm Kitty. Here we go. By the way, Tyler, here we go. Let's drink this up. For all of you watching, I'm drinking Evan Williams. We're going to start drinking at Boarstown. And by the way, this is really good. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. Find a review on this before we start cooking. Find a review on this. Find a review on this. It smells like a cheap old man's fragrance. It smells like a cheap old man's fragrance. If there was any way that, as George Zaharoff, somebody had told him, don't put the leather on here, I would have been the man to tell him. Don't put the leather on here because the packaging is beautiful. Why would you put the leather on here? This smells like the mummy, you know, the king, the pharaoh. This smells like the pharaoh just came out of the damn freaking the pyramid and he said, I'm back. He smelled exactly like this. That's what he smelled like. I am officially going to say that's what he smelled like. King Tut. King Tut, that's what he smelled like. He smelled like that fragrance. You want to smell like old man? Just wear that one. If you want a fragrance that's just not balanced. Personally, that leather killed me. What did it smell like? Old man powder. You put some powder in the old man, right? He walks around, the old man, Vaseline, which is a leather, really, no. And then just smells personally, it doesn't smell modern. It smells like an old fragrance. It smells like a very, very super, super old fragrance. King Tut. King Tut. That's who would be rocking. That's who would be rocking that. Man, I don't want to rip George, man. I hope he understands. Look, I'm pissed. Pissed. Why didn't he ask me? I'm pissed, man. Why didn't he ask me? King Tut, you want to smell like King Tut? Coming out of that mummy chamber with all those raps? King Tut. Foof. Man. Like, I don't even see George Zaharoff here anymore. I just see King Tut with old socks. He still has his socks on from the days that they mummified him. Man, this stinks. Oof. And I have it on my body, man. I sprayed it on my body, man. What the hell's going on? I sprayed it on my body, gentlemen. Ladies, we sprayed it on my body. What am I doing? What kind of fragrance review? What kind of review in general am I doing? I'm spraying something I don't like. What am I doing? I'm spraying something I don't like in my skin. It's for you guys. Man, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would have been punching air. I would have been punching air. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would have been punching air if I would have bought that. By the way, for some of you, let me say this. Are you guys ready? You want to say this? I think it's finally time, right, to say this. What you guys thought I was gonna say? Boarstown Bourbon Company. We're gonna start drinking this. All right, I brought it out just for. By the way, you can hear the fireworks. Steaks look good, Reaper. I just ate one. You see, I told you, AM. I told AM. He tuned into yesterday's stream. Cosmo, SPG, really good. Me, Mitch, really good. It's outstanding. The mix is really, really outstanding. Let's drink this up. Let's drink the rest of this. Evan Williams, 1783. Let's drink it. By the way, AM, I want you. Drink with us, AM. Drink with us, AM. Drink some Larceny. Let's drink this up. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. Now, one thing I find different on this one is I never liked it. I always give second chances. You hear the fireworks in back of me? I never liked this one. Shout out to Half on Smash. Shout out to Tyler. The wheat one is really good. And this is the wheat one. This is the Kentucky Straight Wheat Bourbon Whiskey. Wheat Bourbon Whiskey. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. There's a lot of you that haven't hit that like button. Do me a favor. It's 4th of July. 4th of July. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you don't know how to hit that like button, all you have to do, if you're watching from your phone, click the phone. Click the phone a couple times. By the way, if Fibonacci Spray shows up in the chat room, I'm gonna time him out. You guys have that code, pin the tail on the donkey if Fibonacci Sprays shows up. Pin the tail on the donkey if Fibonacci Sprays shows up. Here we go, let's nose this out. It's getting better. Let's drink this out. Ooh, my cheeks. Ooh, that's a proofing on this one. Let me show you the proofing. I forgot. I thought it was like 100. This one is, yes, it's 100. This is 106 proof. 53% ABV. It's still in 2018. 6-year-old. You can hear the fireworks in back of me. Bah, dang, that's good. I was not as good as you might think. It's okay. That's why I don't show it too much on the stream. We talked about that whiskey recently. I told you guys that personally I was disappointed on that release. Still good though. I personally like the white label Boarstown, the black label, which is kind of not like black. It's like a blue. It's like a dark blue label. I personally like those. The red label ones that have the age of 16 years in them, those personally are better than this. I think this is probably the wheated the weedy one right here. Just there's something about it. I don't find too pleasant. Like it's good. It's good. It's not that I don't find it pleasant. It's there's so many other whiskeys that are so much better. For all of you that hit the like button, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Remember, today is officially 4th of July. Let's look this up. I do know a lot of people with their family. I'm not with my family, but I did officially tell them Happy 4th of July. I told my family Happy 4th of July. I think that's all that matters, right? Here we go. Let's drink this up. Meet Mitch. Such a good. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna put I'm gonna put this over here. We're gonna officially put this over here. No, that's not all that matters. Anyways, point of the matter is, let's back up a little bit. You can see the sun setting. You can see the sun setting, right? Sun setting is a little bit. I'm gonna show you how the sun's setting over here. I got the brick over here, so I put the brick, my landscaping brick there. So my flag doesn't go flying because we'd have tropical weather here in Miami. I make sure that my Florida Panthers flag doesn't fly away. We have our American flag on the other side, but the point of the matter is, look, you can hear those fireworks. I don't know if anybody has dogs out here. I used to have 3 schnauzers. When I was a kid. 3 schnauzers. I used to have 3 schnauzers. I used to have all black, jet black. I rescued a schnauzer. He lived to be like 15 years old. I had a salt and pepper schnauzer, which was the first schnauzer that I ever had in my life. Me and my mother, when I used to live with my mother, she used to have one. Why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because there's some of you guys have pets. I have one pet right now. And my pet is my only pet inside, right? Well, we have 2 pets. We have our Rico Suave that he's out here. But Rico Suave can't hear those fireworks. The point of the matter is, I had 3 schnauzers in my lifetime. And they're great animals, but they do not like, and just like every other dog, they don't like fireworks. They just don't like fireworks. I had an old white schnauzer, which I rescued. I rescued that schnauzer, and I quit college. I remember that. I quit college, and I rescued that schnauzer. Then I remember that part. I remember that I had bought, at the time, I had bought a guitar a long time ago that I really wanted. My schnauzer almost brand new, adopted schnauzer, almost scratched it. I almost wanted to give him away because I adopted him. I wanted to take him maybe to the pound, but I found him on the streets. But I couldn't do that to him. And he was recovered from the abuse that there was so much money. It was like $3,000 that I paid to help him out. He had bruises on his body. I think he was abused by his owners, right? But why am I saying this right now? I'm saying this because I had 3 miniature schnauzers growing up, and for some of you, if you have pets, cats don't care about fireworks, but dogs do. If you have a dog, remember today is 4th of July. 4th of July. If you have to go to sleep early, if you have to put the TV high inside, I have the TV up inside for my dog because I have my dog inside. He's a huge dog, 80 pounds. He'll tear you up. He'll make you have a new nose. Yes, sometimes it's good to have a new nose for some people, right? The point of the matter is, yes. Dogs don't like 4th of July. So I'm trying my best to, give you guys just a personal thing. And I do know AM in the chat room, he did have some. Somebody says I sound like a SNL. Hopefully it's not the midget from SNL. Remember, there's a midget that's very funny. I could do some jokes. Here we go, over here. Let's do part 2 of the stream has officially begun. Part 2. Woo! Yeah, it's part 2. How do you know? Let's look this up. Okay, so this is really good. Story time for some of you. Story time for some of you. Before I do any story time, we're gonna cook this up. Before I cook this up, again, I hope you like the steak you use today, AM, the steak you made today. If you use my recipe, I really appreciate you using my recipe. Remember, for some of you that use my recipes and any of the recipes on the ribeyes, you don't have to thank me. All you had to do is send a super chat. That's all that matters. Hey, send the super chat. Hey, man, I ate that ribeye. It was real good. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. You guys know. Point of matter is, what am I going to drink now? So AM or Tyler, whoever picks, whoever says it, Tyler, AM, or the other super chatter. We had a super chatter too. Who was it? It was Tyler AM. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting. Tyler AM. We had somebody else. Who was it? Tyler AM. And it's point of matter. Whoever comments, which one you want me to do? Heaven Hill, Weeded, or you want me to do the bourbon? That's what I'm gonna do next. Man, that fragrance. The fragrance is killing me. Huge shout out to Hawthorne Smash. Thank you so much, whoever freaking said that. Huge shout out to Hawthorne Smash. God damn. This fragrance is killing me, man. By the way, I did take a shower before the stream. Holy crap. Man, I did take a shower because I had this on. I'm gonna have to take another shower. Holy crap. What a man. Come on, man. Come on. What the hell's going on with this? If I could say to George Zaharoff what it reminds me of, in Miami we had a place. It's called. I tell you what it's called. But since none of you picked out, I'm gonna pick this out. I'm picking out the bourbon. Let's pick out the bourbon. Look, it's bombs. You know why these people are shooting these bombs? You hear it? Or big, that smoky is pairs well with the grill. I'm going to do something different. He did say, Smokey, oof. He was a little bit late. AM, you're a little bit late. I already poured it up. I already poured it up. I'm going to do something for you. Let's do something for AM. So we did this one already, right? I'm gonna try the other special release of our bag. All right, we're gonna do the other one. We're gonna do the other special release of our bag. Let me do that. I'm gonna take this inside because it's huge. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. We're going to do this. So we're going to do with the Ord Core. This is an Ord Core you could buy. There's 2 Ord Cores. The more expensive Ord Core is inside. I'm not going to take it out. It's not worth it. I don't want to take out the more expensive Ord Core that I have inside. We're going to use this one in honor of all of you. But for all of you, there we go. David. I see you, David. Five Banaka Sprays doesn't even have a membership on the stream. How dare him? For some of you, you guys already know. If any of you watching my wrenches, Project Pin the Tail on the Donkey is on. Project Pin the Tail on the Donkey is on. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up, and we're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be drinking that art bag, huh? We're gonna be drinking. Let's put this over here. Project Pin the Tail on the Donkey. By the way, somebody says Flanagan's in the chat room. I almost beat up a Flanagan's. For some of you that come to Miami or Florida, I don't know if all of Florida has Flanagan's, but if you come to South Florida, I almost beat up a Flanagan's cook. I almost beat up a Flanagan's cook. He was I don't know what it is. He thought I wasn't hood. He thought I wasn't hood or something. I don't know what the hell he thought. He thought I wasn't hood. He thought I wasn't hood. I almost beat his ass at the casino. Here we go. Somebody out here, Project. Yes, there you go. Shout out to whoever did that. Project Pin the Tail on the Donkey is on. Thank you so much for whoever did that. Here we go. For all of you watching, let's drink the rest of this. I did almost beat up a Flanagan's cook. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Let's drink this up. I feel like throwing up, though. This thing is making me feel like throwing up. Man, this is... Woo! Honestly... You might as well put, instead of Musk, George Zaharoff should have put Seraphim leather, not Musk. That's what he should have put. Seraphim leather. Over here, $10 super chat, $10 super chat. David. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. Don't buy the double oaked. Don't buy the double oak. Please, David. David, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Let me do this again because I just want us to do this. Please do me a favor. Do not buy the double oaked of Woodford Reserve. That is a waste of money. You're going to waste $200 when you could buy a double oaked store pick. Do not. I repeat. Do not. We got a $10 super chat from David. David, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Let me see what he says. Reaper! He says, Reaper! What do you think of the Woodford Reserve double oaked? Also, how much? So, double oaked. If there's a store that mislabels the double oaked, it's $100, buy it. Okay, here we go. David Benitez. If you officially find a double oaked Woodford Reserve for $100, because sometimes the stores that mislabel some whiskeys, right? They could mislabel anything, especially this one. You could probably get a mislabel on this one and get it for $86.99. This is $100. I paid $130 some for this art bag. Really good, but you have to like smoke. You gotta like fruits. Point of the matter is. So, David, skip that one. I can guarantee you're not going to get too much of a difference in flavors. Ooh, that was a bomb. Did you hear that? I feel like I'm Iraq. I feel like I'm in Iraq. David, get the store pick Woodford Reserve double oaked. Okay? Please do not get the double oaked. He said he already did? Oh no! You got wamboozled, David. Now, how are you going to get wamboozled? So watch this. All you have to do is put the regular double oak next to the double oak and then get a store pick. If you could take back the double oak, I would recommend you to take it back. I would personally recommend you to take it back or keep it for a trade. Take it back if you can. Holy crap. Damn it, David. David, if you don't see me posting it up on here, why do you think I don't post it up on here? Because it's not good. We actually told you to not get it. We told you not to get it. Oh, man, David. Holy crap, David. David. Oh, no. He bought it. It's all right, man. 4th of July. What is 4th of July about? It's burning money. 4th of July is about burning money. Burning money. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. I'm going to give a shout out to the chat room. Anybody that comments in the chat room. Chris Cunningham. I see you, Chris Cunningham, our member. If you have a membership, I'll see you. David, I see you. Also, Forum Kitty, thank you so much for being here. AM, thank you so much. And also, Iggy. Iggy used to have a membership. Iggy, you gotta renew that membership, Iggy. I know it's not Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea, you know what Iggy Azalea has? Iggy Azalea has a pink booty hole. Why does she has a pink booty hole? Is because she made a lot of money in cryptocurrency and she bleached her asshole. Shout out to everybody out here that makes millions of dollars in cryptocurrency. Anyways, we're gonna drink this or bag. Let's drink the rest of this. I'm surprised nobody says does it stink in the chat room. I'm surprised. All right, so for AM, let's do this. Why did I take this out? Can somebody explain to me why I took this out? I don't even remember why I took this out. Why the hell did I take this out? I don't even remember. There's a ton of fireworks out here. Ton of fireworks. Today's 4th of July. I usually shoot fireworks. But ever since I had a dog, for all of you, shout out to all of you in the chat room. You're going to have the best time of your life today. If you're watching from your couch naked, if you're watching from your girlfriend's house or your boyfriend's house. Here we go, ladies. We're cooking for the USA. And what we're cooking here for the USA is officially 2 beautiful ribeyes. If you want to see these ribeyes, hit that like, but we gotta get those likes up to 30 at least. Let's get those likes up. You click the like button if you want to see me cook those beautiful on the barbecue. Yes, the barbecue is really on. Yes, it is on. For all the ladies out here, I know that, you know what, there's a lot of ladies out here that eat a bunch of food. The ones that eat a bunch of food, guess what? They stain the toilet bowl. And guess what that leads to? That leads to divorce. That leads to a breakup. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know why I say that. Point of the matter is, taste buds, punked. We're going to do this. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button if you like it. Let's get those likes up. Hit that like button if you like it. If you like America, 4th of July, tap, 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 tap. Tap the phone. Let's get those likes up for 4th of July. Or big. Look at this dude. Who does he think this dude is? Who does this dude think he is? All right, here we go. So we're gonna do this, and for some of you, just a technique. Just a technique, David. Here's the technique. So to unzip this, all you have to do is, this is the women. The women love techniques because, why do the women love techniques? Is because they could do it in front of a man, and the man's gonna be impressed. They're gonna say, damn, you're so smart. That's why women like to see these things. Here we go. All you have to do, women, ladies, slip it off. Ooh, somebody shot a little 22. You heard that? Somebody shot a little 22. Anyways, here we go. Or big, or big, or core. This is a lighter one. This is not a committee release. But we're gonna drink it up and we're gonna start cooking. We're gonna drink it up. We're gonna start cooking. Or are we? Wait a minute. Which one's better? Let's move this. Which one's better? Which one's better? Well, oh, Archie. I was in the Archie verse, Smokey verse. Which one's better? You know what looks better if I take this out of screen, right? Yes. And take it off the screen. Which one's better? Which one's better? Which one's better? For all our Americans, here we go. Which one's better? For all our Americans. Here we go. For all our Americans, which one's better? Can't wait to tell you. Can't wait to tell you. You can see the level on these whiskeys. Which one's better? Can you hear the fireworks? All right, here we go. Let's try this out. Cheers to all of you. God damn. Oh. Oh, this is like far left. Super multi, super multi. Super multi. Strong amount of like, man. It's almost like they put coffee in here or something. Like a diluted coffee. Diluted coffee. Oof. Like a diluted coffee with a little bit of pepper. Oof. Hardcore. Now, the best one is the committee release. It's higher proof and harder to find. I remember that. I don't remember liking this one. That's what's up. You honestly have to really like, holy Lord, all the fireworks. Can you hear the fireworks? You hear the fireworks, right? Happy Independence Day for all of you. You hear the fireworks? Happy Independence Day for all of you. Independence Day, I hope you guys are having a fun time. I won't forget the first time my grandfather, by the way, my grandfather, what a great guy. My grandfather, what a great guy. One of my first ever July 4th. I never forget this day. And for my kids, if I ever have kids, I'll always do this for them because I'll never forget when I was a kid, my grandfather, he used to buy anything I wanted. In the USA, 4th of July, he bought anything I wanted. So, I told him one day, I said, I kind of want like fireworks, but everybody buys these junky little fireworks. And he said, no problem. No problem, he said. One day I show up to his house. My parents take me to his house. And I'll never forget. He said, let's go get fireworks. When we go get fireworks, I don't know the value of money when I was a kid. I just didn't know the value of money. Be honest with you. When you're a kid, you don't know the value of money. At all. You don't know what the difference is between $100. You think $100 is $1,000. You think $200 is like $1 billion. You don't know the value of money when you're a kid. I remember going to his house and my grandmother, what a great grandmother I had. The best grandmother in the world, right? So we went over there to a tent. We went to a tent here in the USA. And in the USA, the tent that we went to had a bunch of fireworks. There were so many fireworks, and there were so many little figures. They were all like 89 cents, $1, $2, $2.50. The bigger the firework, the different the firework, the more money would be. So there was always a basket. But he ended up getting a big basket for us. He asked me what I wanted, and he said, you could get whatever you want. Now, I don't know what the hell the difference between $2 at the time, $2 to $1 would be. But I knew that a $5 firework would be better, right? I always knew that. But the matter is, I picked out a bunch of fireworks. At the end of the checkout, I was in back of the checkout. He looked back. The total was like $279 for fireworks that I just picked randomly. And then the next way, I slept over with the haunted bed and with the in the house. I slept over in the house, and the point of the matter is, woke up the next day was July 4th. July 4th was the day that I was looking forward to. It was the first ever fireworked up some matches, right? So what we did was he told me, he goes, all right, let's do it. It was like, I won't forget, it was like this time. Like this time right now, look, I'm just gonna show you. It's not nighttime, but it's like daytime, but it's almost nighttime. The sun's going down. It was almost like this. I won't forget, it was like about 6 o'clock. It was like 6:30. So right now it's going like, it's like 8:19, right? Because my watch is 5 minutes back. It's 8:19, right? So he lined up the fireworks with me. I lined up some fireworks and he said, here you go. He gave me the match. He says, line them up one by one, all of them. And I won't forget that day. It's the only day I won't forget. It was in West Palm Beach. It was in it was in a house that was decently nice. It was in the most craziest house after he got a mansion. But the point of the matter is, it was a nice house. It was neighbors in front. The neighbor in front, he would always chimney out. He'd walk out and watch everything. So I was a little kid, and I ran lighting him up. By lighting him up, I burned my hand, but I didn't tell him. I burned my hand lighting him up on old lining him up little by little, lining up. 4th of July. I knew 4th of July was a day of America. I knew it was a day of America, and I knew the fireworks represented something, but I didn't know what the fireworks represented. I just lit them up. I lit them up, all of them. I lit them up. The cars will have to stop when they're going, and they'd see the firework action, right? Maybe there's somebody in the car didn't like it. The point of the matter is they would stop. There was a whole line of fireworks, $279 back in the days, and the 90s. It was a lot of money. It was a ton of money in 4th of July. A ton of money in 4th of July. If you were in 1993 or 1995, that's a ton of money. $300. That's a ton of money. You could get a couch. You could get a huge couch for that price. Nowadays, a couch is like $2,000 nowadays. Let's drink some Art Bag. Let's drink some. You hear those fireworks? Hit that like button if you hear those fireworks. Hit that like button. We gotta start cooking soon. I'm gonna drink while we're cooking. I'm gonna drink their smoky verse. We're gonna start cooking. All right, we're gonna start cooking. While we're cooking, I'm gonna drink this smoky verse. Hardcore is really good. I'm gonna put another line on here for all of you. Let's put another line on here for all of you. Let's put another light on here for all of you. These steaks officially got good enough time. Shout out to Hoff. Shout out to Tyler. And shout out to AM. Man. And Whiskey Smith. I'm going to sit down for a second. Give me a second. I'm going to sit down. This fragrance is on my body, and this fragrance is honestly killing me. The fragrance that I'm wearing right now is killing me, man. I feel like fainting right now. The fragrance that I'm wearing is so bad that I feel like fainting. Man, it's so bad. You know what I'm going to do for the meantime? Before we do this art bag? Americans, shout out to all Americans. Heaven Hill, great glass of bourbon. Let's do this. Before we do that, 4th of July, 4th of July. You guys want to know about the Jurassic Park new movie? I'll tell you about it. Let's drink some. Oh. How many of you saw the new Jurassic Park movie? Here we go. In the chat room, I put a poll. Have you seen the new Jurassic Park movie? It just came out recently. Let me know if you've seen it. If you haven't, comment that you haven't. Definitely. There's a lot of fireworks. Ton of fireworks. I'm gonna sit down real quick and I'm just gonna cherish the day and I'm gonna tell you the review I'm gonna give you a review. If DDLD was here, which he's a YouTuber, he's a great guy. His girl, his partner is a wrench here. I'm drinking this. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. Let me sit down real quick and let me give you the review. If you want to hear the review, I'll tell you right now. Jurassic Park the movie. I'm going to tell you the review. I'm not going to give you any details of the movie, but I will tell you the review on the movie that I saw today. Holy crap, it's the first time I sit down since the movie theater. The Jurassic Park movie that I saw today, it's a new Jurassic Park movie, and I can officially say for a lot of you watching, if you want to see that movie, I can say many of you probably going to like it. I officially can say that movie was a snooze fest. It was action, a snooze fest. Action, and a snooze fest, and then action. I almost fell asleep in the movie. That's how bad the beginning of the movie was. The beginning of the movie was. The first part of the movie was really good to give you action, to let you know how the dinosaur is going to be. Only issue that I had with the movie is the movie wasn't as... Everybody's honking their horns. The movie wasn't as brutal as they used to have it when they first started Jurassic Park. When the first Jurassic Parks came out, you would know they would be gory. You would know that some of these guys that are watching in the movie would get chomped up like a sushi salad. Nowadays, you don't expect that to happen, and that's the only thing that bothers me. I don't expect that some of these guys to get chomped up like the first ever movies of Jurassic Park. So I knew that off the bat. By the way, I'm smelling my skin right now. Oh, man, it stinks, this fragrance. That leather ruined this fragrance. So I officially saw the movie today, and I almost fell asleep about 3 times. There's certain parts of the movies that I don't even know why they have to talk. They don't have to talk. They should just put some action. There's talking involved and connecting with the characters, which there's no point in connecting with the characters because at the end of the day, you're hoping they get destroyed and get eaten. And somebody, a small group comes out alive. Point of the matter is, the movie was decent. I'm not going to say it was bad. The movie was decent. Can I say the movie was exceptional? I can't say it's exceptional. The movie was decent to the point that I really liked the part of the movie that was part of the water. There was a part of the movie that I was really the only part of the movie was good, personally to me, was the action that was in the water. The water was so beautiful. They made it look so good. They made the dinosaur look so good when it's coming out of the water. That was the part of the movie that I thought to myself, it was so good. Anything that had to do with the water was the only good part of the movie, personally, and I thought was good. The rest of the movie was Snorefest. I thought personally it was a Snorefest. And for some of you that want to watch the movie, if I can tell you to watch it on the movie theater. I tell you to wait for it to see it for $6 at in your TV. It's not a movie that I can say it's exceptional. Somebody I was walking out of the movie theater today, and somebody had said, "This movie's a 10 out of 10. It was so good." If you could say a 10 out of 10 a movie is a good movie, it's something that's going to keep me awake. That's my personal opinion. Again, that's my personal opinion. I personally don't think I prefer any of you watching. I personally don't think this is a movie that I personally would tell you guys to go watch unless you have nothing to do. I don't know the name of the Jurassic Park movie that I did go see. But I can tell for some of you, we're gonna drink this up. I'm drinking up Heaven Hill, and we're gonna start cooking. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink this and let's start cooking. That goddamn whiskey is good as hell. That goddamn whiskey is good as hell. Holy crap, that whiskey's good. I'm gonna put a little water in that whiskey. And we're gonna start cooking, okay? There's a lot of fireworks out here. You hear them? Let's start cooking. But let's put a little bit of this in here. Oof, that's too much. That's too much. To battle that, we're gonna put a little more. Whew. Maybe that was too much too. Let's see. Let's see if I fixed it. See if I fixed it. Oh, this is really good. I think I fixed it. The nose is just burnt brown sugar. Burnt brown sugar. Damn. It's goddamn good. David Bennett. Shout out to David Bennett, our super chatter. All right, here we go. Let's start cooking. Not gonna waste any time. Let's do this. Let's start cooking. There's a lot of people shooting fireworks. A lot of people shooting fireworks. A ton of people for shooting fireworks. Can you guys hear the fireworks? Let me know in the chat room. Let me in that poll real quick. I just want to see that poll. No, nobody's seen it. Beautiful. Hey, personal question. Should I go to the baby shower? I don't know. Should I go to the baby shower? Let me know in the chat room. Should I go to the baby shower? Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm interested. I'm interested in knowing. Should I go to the baby shower? Should I go to a baby shower? Let me pop this open over here. Should I go to the baby shower? You let me know. You guys are the ones that let me know. I feel that it's always good to ask. When I used to be in elementary school, the teacher used to say, which was pretty smart. In elementary school, the teacher used to say, ask three before me. I think she was so dizzy at getting asked. It was a smart thing she said, ask three before me. I always ask one person before asking her. And I lied to her. I told her to ask three people. And all three people, who'd you ask? I asked Shannon. I asked Chris. And I asked Ramon. Oh, okay, what was your question? Can I sharpen my pencil? Can I sharpen my pencil and then go to the bathroom? I remember that in elementary school. It was the most stupidest things in elementary school. You guys remember elementary school? Some of you are 45. You have to remember elementary school, right? These are things that you have to remember in your lifetime. Remember, when you die, you remember. When you die, you remember some of your things. In your life, you remember some of the things. When you pass away, you remember them. In a flash, you remember them. Everything just goes through you. You remember them. For all of you watching, nobody out here is going to die, right? Good. We're enjoying this 4th of July. For all of you watching, let's make sure that this gets hot and it's really, really, so far it's really hot. So let's start putting the ribeyes. Let's start putting the ribeyes on here. Ooh, ooh. Those beautiful ribeyes. Let's start putting those ribeyes on here. Beautiful ribeyes. Again, you saw what I use on the stream to make these ribeyes. Smells really good. Smells excelente. Here we go. Everybody's enjoying their 4th of July. Good to see a lot of people enjoying their 4th of July today. Beautiful. Beautiful. In honor of 4th of July. In honor of 4th of July, we're going to drink the rest of this. This American bourbon whiskey. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Help out the community. Here we go. Let's drink some. Nobody is officially home in the 4th of July, right? Everybody's out there partying. Here we go. Let's drink us up. For all of you that are home, enjoy the stream. Let's drink us up. tell me. Somebody tell me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at, oh, my Lord. Look at that. You saw that? Ooh, somebody didn't tell me. Somebody tell me this is looking so beautiful. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oof. Oof. I'm going to have to. This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to close this. This is too much flames. Too much flames. I ain't closing dirt, man. Today is officially 4th of July. You think I'm closing dirt? I ain't closing dirt. I ain't closing dirt. We're going to do this right here. I ain't closing dirt, boy. We're going to do this right here. Look at this. Look at this. By the way, looking beautiful. First one looking beautiful. The second one looking beautiful. I ain't closing dirt. Looks good, but you know what we gotta do? You know what we gotta do. Don't act like you don't know. We gotta put this aside. Alright? We gotta put this aside. Some of this fat needs to get burnt also. We're gonna do that right now. So what we're gonna do is let's burn a little bit of this fat. There you go. There you go. I burned some of that fat. Let's burn the other side. Here we go. Let's burn the other side a little bit. Beautiful. Let's burn some of this fat over here. Boom. Oh, look at this. Let's burn it. Good. Let's burn that bone. Good. We're good with that one. Okay, we're going to put this over here. Boom. We're going to put this a little bit further away. A lot of flames. Comment if you haven't already. Please do me a favor. Comment. I want to make sure that the chat room's active. There's a lot of flames. Holy crap. Somebody's shooting somebody's shooting some bombs from Baghdad. Holy crap. You heard that? 4th of July, baby. That's what it is. Today is 4th of July. Today is Friday. Is this Friday? I think it is, right? Friday, 4th of July, 2025. Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to my grandmother. Shout out to my grandmother. She smells like vegetables. I told her before a couple times. Best grandmother in the world. Shout out to my grandmother. I think she's watching. I usually don't tell you guys, but today is officially one of those days that I like to make sure that somebody out there. Here we go. Let's drink us up. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink us up. Cheers to all of you. Okay. Go ahead and do this. I gotta close this. Close that vent. The steak is getting cooked up in there. It's good. Well, here's the thing. You got to put the main thing on here. You guys know what the main thing. If you don't know, you haven't been watching the streams enough. Did you hear the police? A bunch of cops. I can hear them. There's a bunch of cops. You can hear them. You can hear. Oof! This is so hot. You can hear all the cops. Okay, we're gonna melt this up. You guys know, if you don't already know, we're gonna melt this up. We're gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure that this gets a little bit of butter. Huh? So for all of you, if you doing USA choice, it's good to put some butter on here. I'm gonna close this up real quick. I feel like I'm in New York, man. Look at all the cops I hear. New York, New York. I never go to New York. I'll never go to New York. What places will I go to before going to New York? Hawaii, Japan, South Korea, Italy, well, Sicily, London. Those are other places that I would go to instead of going to New York. You guys know my favorite place? How many of you know my favorite place? Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Well, it seems like somebody started a fire somewhere. Somebody's shooting up. Here we go. While we're doing that, I'm gonna drink a different whiskey. Let's drink the rest of this. Good whiskey. Let's open this up. I saw my father today. He looks good. My father looks good. He looks like he could live to be 110 years old. He looks good. He looks good. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh. Oh no! Ooh, shit! I'm gonna start a fire. I'm gonna move this away. Oh Lord, we're starting a fire. Ah, no. Woo! Man, I think I burned my whole hand. Look at my hand. Look at my knuckles. Oh, there's fireworks out here. Look at my knuckles. This is, holy Lord. Hit me with the like button if you like. Then I burned my knuckles. God damn. Farm Kitty. I see Farm Kitty in the chat room. She said, face palm, face palm. Damn, I almost burned my face off. All right, let's open this up. Let's open this up. You know, Santa can't help you. Batman can't help you. Spider-Man can't help you. Those are fictional characters. Let's put this over here. Jurassic Park. Any of the Jurassic Park characters can't help you. Let's put this on here. Damn. Look at all that butter I'm putting on here. Oof. 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 Good. Looks good. And what I'm going to do is, here we go. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. Beautiful. Now, I'm just going to look at the other side. Other side looks good. This side. Oof, look at this. Oof. God dang good. I want to know, should I go to a baby shower? If I get invited to a baby shower, should I go to a baby shower? How many of you can give me that answer? Should I go to a baby shower? Should I go to a baby shower? I need one person to tell me. Should I go to the baby shower? We're gonna take this off. There's so many fireworks out. You guys hear it? Shout outs to the one person that hit the like button for the stream. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. I just did some fireworks. Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers over here. Usually more for women. Reaper. Usually more for women. Reaper. Baby showers are more for women. I think I believe that. 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 Let's take these ribeyes off. Holy crap. Oh shoot. It's getting heavy out here, boy. Ooh, it's getting heavy. You hear the fireworks? Getting heavy. Ooh, it's getting heavy. Oh shit, it's getting heavy. Heavy fireworks out here. Like if these people are from America. Some of these people, they're not from America. Some of these people shooting these fireworks not from America. They just enjoy the fact that they're here in the USA. And I appreciate all of them that are here in the USA. For all of you that are in the USA and you appreciate it. Look at those fireworks. You hear those fireworks? All right, what we're going to do is, I'm going to keep them on there for a little bit. Shout out to all of you. We're going to have a 25-year-old Scotch whiskey in honor of today, yes. In honor of today. 25-year-old whiskey 1997. 1997, shout out to the Chicago Bulls. Let's take out the ribeye. Let's take out our, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm honestly so happy. I'm a happy man right now. I'm a happy man. Why am I a happy man? Well, my back is hurting. Damn. Shit. Wait a minute. Do I want to... Oof. Why'd I do that? Don't want to... Yeah, I do. Just for a second. Let's get that. Some of that. Oof. Let's get these things off. Beautiful. Let's take this off too. Oof. Holy Lord. I didn't think my grandfather could cook something like this. My grandfather was a specialty. His specialty, my grandfather was cooking pork chops. My grandfather was Jewish and he cooked the best pork chops in the world. How the hell a Jewish man can cook pork? He cooked the best pork chops. If he was alive, I'd tell him, if he asked me, what meal you want to make? Pork chops, give me those pork chops. He made the best pork chops ever. He made the best pork chops ever. Better than mine, personally. I'm about to cry, man. I'm about to cry. Oof, I'm about to cry. Let's not cry on stream, man. Let's not cry on stream. He would love that I'm doing some ribeyes. Let's not cry on stream, baby. Woo! They're shooting some $15 fireworks down here, boy. All right, let's do this. Shit. There's a lot of sounds out here in 4th of July. You hear all these sounds? Oh! There's a lot of sounds out here in 4th of July. Damn. Oh, honey! A la gran puta, man. Mi perro está muerto. La gran puta. Anyways, lleno de misericordia. My grandmother likes to say. I learned that from her. I don't know any bad words in Spanish. I don't know any bad words in Spanish. Point of the matter is, damn. A ribeye. Poof, a ribeye. Let's move this. Lleno de misericordia. Lleno de misericordia. She. Lleno de misericordia. Ay, pues. She. All right, let's put this good. Let's move this. Let's put this good. Beautiful. Lleno de misericordia. This is beautiful. I'm so happy, man. Caboose Juice, shout out to Caboose Juice and Friars Community said today that I'm happy cooking some. Oh! He said I'm happy cooking some steaks, having some whiskey, enjoying myself. He shout out to a real person that knows. You know what? You could put all those feelings aside, negative and positive. At the end of the day, if you tune into one person and they say something positive. Oh, 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 ooh, ooh. Oh no, I gotta show you this. Let me show you this. Wait a minute, they just paid $20 for like 5 seconds. I can't show you this. They paid $20 for how many? As a matter of fact, that's not $20. That's $125. They burnt. You heard that? They burnt They burnt $125. They burnt $125 for. I think it was like 12 seconds. It was 12 seconds. All right. So Alexander Murray and Company, 25 year. Drink us up. Shout out to all of you. Drink us up. Our ribeyes are looking beautiful. Damn. 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 Yeah, let's drink us up. For all of you watching, look. If you guys haven't commented in the chat room, it's because you're busy. Another one. That's 2 seconds. $80, 2 seconds. Another one. Let me show you. Wait a minute. Shit. Thank you so much for telling me no sound. How long has that been in? No sound? What a joke. No sound. No sound. Unbelievable. This whole time, no sound? Man, come on. This whole time, no sound? This whole time, no sound. Unbelievable. No sound, no sound. Oh, I'm going to say this. We're going to end the stream. I had no sound this whole time. That's unbelievable. For all of you watching, huge shout outs to the USA. I had no sound this whole time. No, all my ranches are with family. So for all of you, if you're in this Boeing, shout outs to all of you that are in this Boeing going to your family. Shout outs to any of you. How many passengers? 253. For all of you watching, there we go. For all of you, oh, there we go. That's garbage. That's garbage. For all of you watching around the world, shout outs to. I want to end the stream now. I had no sound. Nobody told me. Nice job. Shout outs to all of you. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Shout out to USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Space Force. Battling aliens over there in the moon. Just as Space Force and Air Force. Because this over here, this is like, look at this. It's like Baghdad. This is like Baghdad. This is like Iran. It's like Israel. Look at these bombs. Oh my Lord, these bombs are real. God damn. You hear those bombs? I don't see the fireworks. And the dude across the ocean, I think he's broke. He's broke. He got no money. He used all the $10,000 he used for all we watch around the world. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We're gonna end the stream like this, or you know what? Maybe we're not gonna end the stream like this. We're not gonna end the stream like this. Now the son of a gun does this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream like this. For all of you watching around the world, I need to get my rib high. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. We had some Arpeg. We had some Heaven Hill, American whiskey. Oof. I'm going to end the stream with a little sip. For all of you, yes, happy 4th of July for all of you. Reaper Crew. Oh, shit. You know what time it is? Oh, my Lord. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Huge American Day. You guys are awesome. I'm about to eat this up. Reaper officially. Sign out. You hear those bombs? Those are the bombs. Happy Independence Day. You guys are awesome. Hit the like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And for all of you, I'll see you all soon. Next time, tomorrow is Saturday. Today is July 4th, 2025. You guys are awesome. Reaper, sign out.